5 reasons of the story behind New York City's most famous park called Central Park. Central Park exists in New York City as a result of a remarkable 19th century urban planning initiative that addressed the growing need for public green space in an increasingly crowded and industrialized Manhattan. The park's creation represents one of America's most significant achievements in democratic urban design and public health advocacy. 1. Origins and social context. The idea for Central Park emerged in the 1840s when New York City was experiencing rapid population growth and industrialization. By this time, Manhattan had become increasingly dense with buildings, pollution, and overcrowded living conditions, while lacking substantial recreational areas for its residents. The city's elite recognized that New York needed a large recreational parkland similar to those found in London and Paris.
Andrew Jackson Downing played a crucial role in advocating for the park's creation, beginning to circulate ideas for a large-scale public park in 1848. Downing was particularly concerned about the growing social tensions between different classes in New York City, having observed social revolutions in Paris due to similar class divisions. He believed that a beautifully designed public park would facilitate interaction between different social classes, reducing tensions and providing the working class access to the same natural pleasures enjoyed by the upper classes. Downing famously suggested that the park would serve as the lungs of the city, providing both psychological and physical healing by offering respite from the city's polluted air and unnatural environment. This vision reflected a broader cultural shift as New Yorkers began questioning the quality of their urban environment and recognizing the need to reintegrate nature into their rapidly industrializing city.
2. Land acquisition and controversy. The process of creating Central Park involved significant controversy and displacement. Initially, a 778-acre tract called Jones's Wood was approved in 1851, but the state ruled this site unconstitutional. Attention then turned to a more expensive 750-acre plot bounded by 59th 106th Streets between 5th and 8th Avenues. Acquiring this land required the controversial use of eminent domain to evict and destroy an existing community called Seneca Village. This predominantly African-American settlement, which had existed since 1825, was home to over 1,600 residents who were displaced to make way for the park. The city ultimately paid over $7 million for the park grounds, equivalent to roughly $232 million in 2024 dollars, more than the cost of the Alaska purchase. 3. Design and construction. In 1858, landscape architects Frederick Law Olmsted and Calvert Vaux won the design competition with their greensward plan.
Their design was revolutionary for its time, featuring curvilinear paths designed to make the park feel larger than it actually was, and innovative transverses that separated vehicular traffic from recreational traffic. Construction began in 1857, with the park's first areas opening to the public in late 1858. The design included open fields, calm lakes, wooded areas, and beautiful architectural features like Bow Bridge and Bethesda Terrace. Additional land was purchased in 1859, and the park was finally completed in 1876. 4. Democratic vision and legacy. Despite being initially envisioned by the elite as a refined recreational space, Olmsted declared that Central Park would be a democratic development of the highest significance, intended for all New Yorkers regardless of social status. This democratic vision made Central Park one of the first major public spaces designed to be accessible to people from all backgrounds. The park became a template for hundreds of urban parks around the world, establishing the precedent that cities needed substantial green spaces for public health and social cohesion. In 1962, Central Park was declared a National Historic Landmark, recognizing its cultural and historical significance. 5. Modern significance. Today, Central Park remains unique among urban parks due to its location on Manhattan, a small, densely populated island with extremely high real estate values. While many cities have larger parks, Central Park's position in the heart of Manhattan, surrounded by high-rise buildings, makes it particularly iconic. The park covers 843 acres and attracts an estimated 42 million visitors annually, making it the most visited urban park in the United States.
The park continues to serve its original purpose as the lungs of the city, providing New Yorkers and visitors with a natural retreat from urban life, while hosting community events, recreation, and serving as a gathering place for people from all walks of life. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment for more.